Wanted to give you guys my love and adulations. Let's continue to grind and shine. The name is Law Nation. We're gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna rock and roll with this. Salute to all of the HBOs, the SGs, the share game. That's what that means. Turn me up. Still building this thing. Give me a few seconds. We'll talk about it. What is your philosophy? What is your plan? Your thoughts, your soul, your sinew, all of those things. There's only one way to the top. You gotta climb it. You gotta go out there and grab it and go get it. Jerry, Wayne, Joe. Come on. Rome wasn't built in a night, right? Or was it a day? The draft time for your mind is right around the corner. Everybody got a philosophy. Everybody got a reason. But results are what matter. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Yeah. My name is Law Nation. Appreciate all of the soldiers out there, the grinders. Subscribe, share, let that friend, neighbor, foe know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, everybody? I'm almost finished, baby. Mama, there go that man again, right? Yeah. We're going to have the phone lines open, too. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. They say ain't no party like a cowboy party. Yeah. Come on. For all your heart, soul, and sinew. Yeah. As the world turns. Let's see if we can get here. Let the world turn over here. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Almost finished, Cowboy Nation. We tell them add it up.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be
enemies.
Crib outside the
We
city,
got them.
I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.
Let's go.
Add it up,
Yeah.
Euro, peso, add it up.
You tuning in to the Cowboy Nation.
Everything's on me, or you matter what.
Law Nation party.
Add it up,
Yeah.
bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, or you matter what. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up.
It's on me, baby.
Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
Grab your libation. Let me see some fire emojis down there.
Scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much.
Yeah.
I just take the money and go stack
Jay
up.
Black in the house. I see you, fam.
Take it tatted up. All that other bull,
Shout out to
don't
Jay
matter
Lombardi.
much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fold, I done doubled up on
What
the
a 2-for-1s at, baby.
I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low.
Yeah. Come on. Adrian, I see you, fam. Y'all rocking out to the nation, baby. Hey. Come on. Hey. Y'all rolling with me, baby.
You matter what. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up.
Come on.
Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
Add up, baby?
Told her if it's all me, everything
Where my
is on me.
dogs at?
Back it
Huh?
up. Matter what.
I know I got some dogs up in here.
Why you hating on
Come
me?
on.
It's not adding up.
Yeah. Come on. We got some teeth over here, baby. My name is Law Nation. I really appreciate each and every last one of you all. It really takes that long for me to load up and set up, but I love your patience, Cowboy Nation. I really do. And we got a lot of things to talk about. Let me know if I'm too loud. Let me know if I'm too low. I'm the studio here. I'm the producer, I'm the writer, I'm everything from A to Z, so give me a thumbs up. Marcus B says DJ Law Mixer, you know. Yes, indeed. Got a new number, 657-390-7391 is the phone line. You can insert your number there. Or your phone to call in there and be a part of the show as well. Henry, appreciate you. Jimmy, shout out to you. Camo Wolf, man, appreciate you. We live on multiple platforms, Twitter, Twitch, as well as Facebook, YouTube 1 and 2.0. I really appreciate you. Camo says audio is good. Shout out to, let me give a shout out to everybody. Roku, for being the sponsoring, helping me out in this pathway, and as well as Amazon. So Law is everywhere, you know. Like Shaniqua, Pookie, Ray. I just saw Law, man. He was at the house the other day. Sip the True, appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody. Sean Carter, appreciate you for jumping in. David Jenkins, appreciate you for jumping in. So Jerry Jones, let's get right to it. Jerry Jones was on the press conference for the press conference / we got to put the slash in there, Sean Lee's retirement presser. So Jerry said in the press conference, Jerry Jones on the Cowboys draft strategy, don't be stupid over needs. Can y'all hear that? Don't be stupid over needs. And we all need water to survive, right? We all need water, but it's according to when you go out there and go get the water. Is it after an extraneous workout situation? Do you store it for just in case the water shut down where you're located at? Because if it's too cold, do you set perimeters? Do you preserve it in those factors? There are a lot of things that occur in life where you look at it and say, hey, I got my needs versus my wants, right? That's just how it goes, Cowboy Nation. I wish it can go another way, but it don't. And unfortunately, the Dallas Cowboys, I'm greedy. I'm flat out greedy, Cowboy Nation. Why, Lord? Why you greedy? Well, I want to host the Lombardi Trophy. I want to walk around with my chest out, letting everybody know this is us, baby. You know, we want dogs, baby. We ain't trying. Look, I say live like 95 because that's the last time we was in the graces of being through the playoff into the Super Bowl. Of course, it was the 95-96 season. How many years ago that was? My math is off. Y'all put that in the comment box, right? So we greedy, and we have a right to want good things in life, especially if you put your time and efforts in. It's like going through elementary, middle school, high school, and when it's time for you to walk across the stage, you say, nah, I'm good, dog. Nah, you're going to want to walk. You want to show off something. Yeah, but we don't want to reach for it, right? We want to be able to take the best player available. And I see what people are saying in the chat. I really appreciate the interaction there. Be sure to hit that like. That does something weird to the algorithm. It shakes a whole bunch of stuff up. Shout out to you, Frederick Garrett. Appreciate you. Who was our last first round defensive pick? Not Taco. Was basically a terrible early second. What Taco, he was the last first round draft pick, right? Oh, no, it was LVE, right? It was LVE, then it was the Tacos, and then it was the Byron Jones. Then who was before Byron Jones, right? because we did some finagling to get Tank Law, and I think Tank Law was more of a second round. Let me know. Horn is a dog. This is Sip the Truth. Oh, my goodness, man. 26 years from Joe Marcius. Yeah. 26 years. Too long, man. It's been a long time. J-Rob Media says that Dez caught it. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he flat out caught it, man. Let me see if I can catch this right here. It don't want to work. Oh my goodness. Let's see if y'all saw that when I tried to blow and it didn't go. Okay. There it goes. Technical. Let me slide to this so I can see y'all names, y'all beautiful names out there, Cowboy Nation. All right, so let me see who else. Claiborne. Okay, he was before that. All of those don't sound good, right? Now, LVE, the jury is still out on LVE. I mean, I'm looking at LVE sitting there saying, okay, all right, we did see a little spark a little bit last season, but he got injured again. And then it was like, okay, he had a shattered collarbone, right? And then everybody else was looking like, nah, come on, man, y'all don't have to lie to kick it. Let's be real with it, man. It was something to do with his back. You can't just shatter your collarbone and then just get back out there, you know. But he was able to do so. Maybe he got some of that wolf blood in him, right? BPA Mojo BPA over Surtain. Here's my truths about Surtain. I want people to be careful. I want people to be careful of trying to compare Patrick Surtain to either Taco Charlton, LVE, and Maurice Claiborne. I want you guys to be careful when you use that. Hey, he's nothing more than a Mo Claiborne. No, I think that Patrick Surtain is a brilliant kid. I actually, when I went back to start looking at some more of his film, I really like the kid. I do. I like his tenacity. I like the way he can come down, shed, block. He can cover and these sorts of things. Look, coach asked him to do a certain thing and he was doing it. I'm not finna sully or denigrate Patrick. I think that he comes from a good background, as far as from his father's pedigree and the way he studied and prepared himself for the game. My thing is, in Alabama, man, come on, let's be real with it. If you insert J.C. Horn in Alabama, wouldn't he be a shoe-in first round, top 10 pick? And I know he's a first rounder, right? But I'm not trying to compare the two because I think that my dog one is still J.C. Horn. But I'm not finna sully or denigrate Patrick Surtain. I think that he got the length to play in this particular system. It will be for sure a safe situation to draft him. We don't have to worry about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. All of a sudden you seeing some breaking news. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. We saw such and such out there on the streets, pop, locking and break dancing and doing all types of stuff. Shenanigans, right? So my thing is, I like the safe move, but dog it been how long? 26 years, and I'm looking for me a dog, somebody that can get into the face. I'm tired of nice. I want to be mad sometimes. I want to be angry, huh? I want to get ferocious with it. I want to slap somebody in the face. Sorry, mama. But I want that nastiness. I want when somebody get off that bus or that plane or when they walk into Arlington Stadium or my dog will say Stadium, Jerry, Wine Jones, I call him Wine because of the 7-Eleven. But when they walk off of that thing, that J.C. Horn take it as a personal challenge. I want him. I want him. Then I want that energy to be contagious. You know, I want to be like Ron Isley when he said, "You're contagious." You know, I want it to be that contagious. Y'all saw my falsetto? Y'all let me know where I stood at. Come on, y'all grade that falsetto now. But I want it to be contagious. I want it to be so nasty that Donovan Wilson said, "I want some." And then Diggs look over and said, "Man, you might not even play for Roll Tide, but dog, I want some of that too." Yeah. I want him to be looking over there. Then Neil, as the weak side, said, "Yeah, I want that too, baby." Oh, man, I want us to be just having that dog mentality. Can I repeat? Dog mentality. I want it. You know, the difference is between, and I think that Patrick Surtain is more so of a cat. And I'm not calling him meow, you know, but I'm looking at Surtain is more of that cat-like quickness, but he ain't quick, but he got that cat mentality, you know. But I like Horn because he's more of that dog, right? If I can use the animal kingdom as an analogy. And there's nothing wrong with pet cats. It's just that, guys, we really don't have cats around here. It's just a man law. It's a man thing. We don't keep cats. Truth only. Appreciate you for the falsetto. Appreciate you. $9.99 for your mind. Appreciate you. But we want dogs because of the fact that we want, when that person get off of that bus, they sitting there like, all right, cool. Oh, it's a young rookie. Oh man, we gonna eat him up. Man, we gonna shred him, dog. And he said, "Okay, bring me your best man. I want a pound of flesh." And that is what Horn is gonna do. He's gonna declare and decree, "I want the pound of flesh." And then you got the Surtain who will say, "Okay, coach, you want me to play zone? I got you. Coach, you want me to drop in coverage all day? I got you. Coach, you want me to come down and field in this moment? Yeah, I got you." It's cool. There's nothing wrong with the two. Marcus B. Law, I'm about to call the law. You know. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you, man. And appreciate the Truth Only for that donation to help grow the nation. We need Byron. This is from Frederick. Garrett. See, Byram, same type of mentality, the mindset, the skill of play of a Patrick Surtain. That's all I'm saying. That mindset. But on the other end, let me see, Talib, Richardson, Texas. I believe that's where he's from, Richardson, right? Dog. That's what Horn is. He's a dog, right? Should roll Zeke, Micah Parson with Jalen and the Wolf Hunter. Sheesh. What you gonna do with Neil? What you gonna do with, let me see if y'all can see that. What you gonna do with Neil? Jordan. Or is it Jardine? You know, he ain't Jordan, but you Jardine. I like that. Law, do you think it makes sense for the Cowboys to create a trade package to acquire Horn and Surtain if possible? I seen some crazier of the craziest things in life. Like, let's be real, like Surtain, you can play him inside the slot. You can play him as the outside corner. Horn, you can play him as your free safety. You can play him inside the slot as your outside corner. If you somehow, crazy that it may be, find a way to get both of them on the same team at the same time, that would be crazy, right? Then we can just say, hey, man, we don't never have to talk about DB for a long time. God dog it me if they fool around. Let's say, for example, let's use your theory here more. The Cowboys with the 10th pick. Let me see if I can go get this thing right quick. With the 10th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Patrick Surtain. Let's say they do that, right? And then we hear at the bottom, like this ticker flowing around at the bottom right now. You see the ticker again, a trade come in. And the Cowboys trade back into the first. And y'all can call me crazy, but we just speaking. We just talking. That's all we doing. We talking. all of a sudden you hear this noise again. The Dallas Cowboys traded back into the first, however, blah, 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 and they pick up J.C. Horn. That would be crazy. I want people to know this. All of the trade conversation with the players that we already got, it ain't happening, Captain. You got to have somebody to tell you the truth, because this is why it's not going to happen. The Dallas Cowboys don't wheel and deal. Oh, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't wheel and deal. And that's not a negative thing, by the way. We don't get rid of our assets that we done collected on our team. Tell me about a time. Yeah, Cal said it. And my dog Jay Cal said, like, nah, dog, that'd be crazy. But we seen crazier things happen. And then that's just making sure you going that's law of average. Somebody gonna hit one of those DBs gonna hit, right? All right, so going back to this right here. And of course, a lot of people will say, law, it can't happen. But that's just lip service. It's right borderline clickbait when you talk about rumors. Cowboys are planning on trading Amari Cooper, or the Cowboys are planning on trading Michael Gallup. Since the Jerry Jones administration's post Jimmy Johnson, name me that guy, point out me that player that the Cowboys traded that was either heading into their prime or in their prime for a player. And I could be 1,000,000% wrong, right? But let me know. Let me know if you guys can point out that guy, that the Cowboys, that Jerry done picked up the phone and said, hey, I got this valuable asset that I'm willing to trade you for this asset. Let's see here. I see the donations to help. Like, when you make the donation, it makes me want to. The Dallas Cowboys sip the truth. 34 donated $14.99. Lord, I said that they would get Horn, but trade back and go get Trayvon Moritz from Washington. They love him. Oh my goodness. Look, I get what people say, about Moritz, and they say that he's overrated. He wasn't doing all of the work over there. It was in TCU land, and Ardarius Washington is the end all be all. And I feel him, I get it. Shout out to Ardarius Washington, because I'll be doing flips if we get him. Matter of fact, go 2 for 1. Go get Moritz and Ardarius Washington, right? Go get them. But that still will be a good situation, sip the truth. We need help. We need help. Put in the chat box, we need help, baby, on defense. Oh, my goodness, we need help on defense. Not even worried about the offense. It's just only ancillary situations for the offense. We going back and forth over the tight end situation, but let's be real about it. It's not like hit and miss that you're going to all of a sudden fall on your face. You can't put up 30 points without Kyle Pitts, and I love Kyle Pitts on this team. I can close my eyes and just say, oh, my goodness. Woo! Woo! But in actuality, I'm looking at like the offense is straight without him. It's still straight. Just could it be better? Yes. But that's why Jerry said, look, just read the title slowly. Read it very slowly. Right? Look what he says. Jones says draft strategy. Don't be stupid over needs. Ray Charles and Stephen Wonder can see, and although Ray Charles is gone, that La'el Collins and Tyron Smith last season was missed. Man, we missed those boys. And everybody, mama, uncle, cousin knows, right? And as much as we kind of dog, and I'm speaking collectively, not talking to you guys because I know you guys give good praises and y'all are always objective. But as much as people collectively dog Dak Prescott, we just seen a reality in the Super Bowl that without your offensive line, you poo-poo. Can I just pull this picture? Law, do you have... Look, I like to use facts, right? Law, do you have any pictures? You know, a picture says 1,000 words. Well, can you guys show me any other picture that you seen this right here? This guy laid out like Family Guy. That's the Super Bowl, baby. Look, that's your $500 million quarterback folded up like a pretzel. Right. They said, hey, man, we having a meeting with the quarterback. You know, I would hate for the Cowboys to do all what they did, get all the way to the biggest of the biggest stage, and now all of a sudden you got to face a defense with your poorest offensive line and you fold it up like that. Because I can guarantee you my bottom dollar that Dak Prescott would not get the longitude and latitude that this guy got. And of course, before y'all crucify me, yeah, he got him a ring. But Dak Prescott don't have the liberty of getting folded up like this and say, well, hey, my right tackle is out, man. My left tackle is out, man. Connor Williams, man, he can't bust through a wet paper bag. Oh, my goodness, right? So we got to understand that, too. Now, I believe, Cowboy Nation, that after the second round, hear me out, after the second round, that making a move at an offensive tackle, offensive lineman, will be one of those situations whereas you will be sitting there saying, man, it's a developmenting situation. Because I can't guarantee that after the second round that this guy's going to be better than a Connor Williams. I can't guarantee that the guy that whoever we go get will be better than a Brandon Knight. Now, I can probably guarantee you that one of these people might be better. Might. That's the operative word. Be better than a Terrence Steele. But one thing Terrence Steele got, and I ain't going to throw him under the bridge or under the bus or in front of the bus, is that he got, I'm about to say playoff, my goodness. He got NFL reps, and those reps don't come cheap. They don't. That's a news flash. So the Cowboys are in a situation where they got to balance out their best player available versus their team needs. What is that, Law? Wait a minute, hold on. Are you saying that the Cowboys should go get needs now? No. Are you backpedaling? Are you Dion? Are you prime time for your mind? Are you backpedaling, Law? No, I'm not backpedaling, Law. No. But what I'm saying is that you can't window dress this thing. So if you got Slater over Pitts, if you got Slater over Surtain, if you got Slater over whoever with that 10th pick, then damn it, you go with Slater. Don't get too cute, because I'm going to pull this up with you.
Trade for Gilmore 1546. Could be something good? Tell me something good, Law, in order to the nation.
Sin City Cowboy. Let me see. Let me repeat this, por favor. Trade for Gilmore. You know, I had to stop, when you're making the love and adulations to help elevate the channel. Let me see. Trade for Gilmore, which I don't think the Cowboys would do. 1546 could be something good. Tell me something good, Law, in order to the nation. Sin City. Let me give you one of these right here.
Always following the law. Keep doing what you're doing. Straight out of Richmond, Virginia.
Virginia in the house. Let me give y'all one of these. You know, Sin City, I can't lie to kick it. I'm going to give you the real deal, Holyfield. The Dallas Cowboys would not trade for a 30-year-old cornerback who they just got rid of. Byron, get down, Jones. How old is Byron Jones, by the way? Y'all put that down in the chat. Who they refused to pay. And I will say that they developed him, right? They tried, at least they drafted him, for crying out loud. But the thing is, they would not trade for that particular guy because there's a thing called ego, there's a thing called pride, and there's a thing that they say that they like their process and they like their guys. Now, in order for the Cowboys to make that acquisition for Amari Cooper, it was fire and brimstone, right? It was like everything was in shambles. Everything was like it was 3 and 5, right? And then let me know if I'm wrong. They went 3 and 6 because the first game they got back, they saw him against the Titans, but then they was really scratching their head like, oh no. Then they went on the run. I think they finished the season 10 and 6, went on a run. But to answer your question, Sin City Cowboy, that's a dope name, by the way. They won't do that. No. Let's see here. Jeff, what's good? Dayo. Daylight serving man. Want to go home. Always follow the law. Keep doing what you're doing. Straight out of Richmond. Appreciate you. Let me give you. C. Burleson, J.C. Jackson. That will be my guy, but they ain't gonna do that. No. Sip the truth. Byron is 28. Appreciate you. Roll Zeke. Appreciate you. Sadiq will appreciate you for jumping in. One of the Maz and J Form and Eddie O. Appreciate you. Sip the truth. $14.99 for your mind. Says Law. We need to get in touch with Jerry. Got to put Wayne in there or Wine. Jones about letting Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor so we can get this curse off the Cowboys. Fire 100% facts. And if I had my drop, he ain't lying. That Sip the truth is speaking nothing but the truth. Speaking nothing but the truth. If I had to rank the Dallas Cowboys coaches, of course, nobody's going to top Landry. Tom is up on top, right? And then you have Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, second coach to ever walk in on this beautiful, beautiful field where the Cowboys battled for 60 minutes. Jimmy, my goodness, man, I have to pinch myself sometimes and say, hey, am I still in a dream? You know, how is this possible? How is this possible that the Cowboys allow that man to walk out? And it's every time I wake up and it says ego, edging God out on both ends, because Jimmy, he's not innocent all the way about this, right? It was a measurement contest, you know. It was a measurement contest. Trying to keep it PG-13 is still early. It was a measurement contest. And the man with the money always win. I guarantee you, in the hearts of hearts, that was the most bitter, sweet moment of all time when Jimmy Johnson saw Barry Switzer host that Lombardi Trophy up. And Jerry walked out there with his chest all the way out. All the way out. Probably he just let it swing all throughout his house. Never wore drawers ever since then. Until somebody said, hey, put the drawers on, man. Stop letting that thing hang, dog. You ain't do nothing. What do you say? What do you mean? Put your pants on, bruh. Stop walking around like you did something. He's like, what you mean? Story time, What you mean? Put your pants on, man. What you talking about? Well, Jerry, those wasn't your guys. Those were Jimmy guys that won that Super Bowl. Barry Switzer was just what do you call that person that sits in a way? He was just that, whatever you call that, a placeholder, whatever. You might as well say Troy Aikman coached that team. The leader of mans, right? You might as well say to yourself that Emmitt Smith willed that team. And you might as well say that Michael, the playmaking Irving, or Maker Irving, gave the team the spark, the passion, and Deion Sanders was just the cherry on the top. The dazzle, That ain't yours. And we've been chasing that ghost ever since then. Let's go all the way down. Always, lady. Appreciate you. All right. So we got, let me see if I can get this right, man. Bear with me. I'm trying to build this plane while it's in the air. Let's go with Craig. You in? Hope y'all can hear y'all. Craig, you in? Come on, Craig. You're unmuted.
Hello, Nation.
All right, you the guinea pig because you the first one to call in, fam. So you forever be honored. And let's see if anybody can hear you, man. You let me know. I'm sorry if I'm using your government name, Craig, but let everybody know where you're from, and I hope that everybody can hear.
No, you good. Ain't no problem, bro. No, I'm for full transparency. I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri, the Midwest.
Okay.
Foremost. I am not a Cowboy fan. I will say that, but I respect you in what you do, the work you do. I'm actually a Washington football team fan.
Okay.
Long. So I'm the immediate rivalry of you guys, but I just like good content. I don't like all of I'll leave it alone, but I just like the work that you do, man. I've been watching you for a while. You guys have a lot of YouTubers out here, because you guys have a lot of fans. And just wanted to call you and let you know I respect what you do as a Washington football team fan. Keep doing your good work, man. Keep all of the Jerry Springerish and all of the, right. The extra, stuff the other YouTubers are doing. I just like good, heated competition, trash talk, and good pictures. But I just like when you guys are objective and you keep it 100. Like, everything you're saying right now are facts. Like, I don't like talking to Cowboys because I've told people for years, we won't be nothing again until Daniel Snyder get a dose in the room. Once he signed Ron Rivera, that was the start of a new day for us. I'm not guaranteeing no Super Bowls or anything like that, but that gets us back into real contention and out of all of the how can I say, the fake scenarios. I think he used to try to follow Jerry's lead,
right?
Daniel Snyder, but now he got real adults in the room. And I hate to tell you this, but this is my honest opinion. I know a lot of Cowboys fans. I've been telling them this for the last 25, 26 years since you guys last won with Jerry. I'm sorry, with Jimmy. Until Jerry makes that decision, all of the coaches you guys are getting are just yes men.
Oh, wow.
Jerry's there running things. It's not going to change, unfortunately, fam. Like, I'm just being 100 with you. Like, he's going to put on a front show. He's going to tell the fans what he think they want to hear to sell jerseys and keep asses in them seats. But at the bottom line, you'll always keep some talent. I'm a Lakers fan also.
Okay.
So you'll always keep talent just because you got the star on the side of your helmet and you are the Cowboys. You're the most recognizable franchise in football. So you'll always want people to play for you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the people like you and me, who are real, I haven't won in 30 years, since 91.
Woo! It's been a long time, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought y'all was doing something when you had RG. You got me kind of shook for a second. I was like, wow.
Excited. I was
Mm-hmm.
excited about that, but the hit from Haloti Nada
Oh yeah.
that messed up his knee.
Preach
He
law.
was never the
We
same.
need that momentum
And then
back.
that also kind of brought to fruition that he wasn't in the right headspace. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like he
Right.
was kind of in over his head, just kind of thinking he wasn't a real team player. But all that didn't come out until after the injury. You know what I mean? When the other players in the locker room started to speak out and just saying like he kind of separated himself from the team. But all of that
Mm-hmm.
came out after the fact. But like I said, now that we got Rivera in the room, we got real adults, and he's letting Rivera run things. That's all I've ever been asking for. You know, you can
Yeah,
never win them all,
and
but as
then
long as you
y'all
got
dropped
real
that
adults,
name too. Y'all dropped
yeah,
that name. Y'all dropped that name. So it felt like a curse
absolutely.
was released from y'all team. And of course, if you offend somebody, you offend everybody. You know. So when they go down to that road, however that saying goes, but your team looked refreshed last year. I can't stand your team. You know.
Oh,
Shout out to your
that's
dog over there though. Shout out to your dog Louis T. I know you listen to Louis T though, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. His
oh yeah.
father is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and you know I can't stand y'all though. I can't stand the Washington
You know
team.
that's a
Woo.
mutual feeling between the two of us. That's the way it's
Yeah,
supposed. That's a good, healthy hatred for each other. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's what
yeah.
makes the NFL the NFL. But I just want to say to all of your fans that's on here watching and listening, because I'm gonna get off here and let them get in. Respect to all of y'all, but just be more objective. Don't say you're going every year just for the sake of saying y'all the Cowboys. That's the shit I don't like. And that's why the people who aren't Cowboys fans can't stand the Cowboys fans. Because
Right.
y'all have this sense of entitlement because you are a Cowboy fan. You are the best, and because you have talent, you're not looking at take them Cowboy shades off, be objective, and look at how this man has been uh, pulling the shade over your eyes for the last 26, and it all started with getting rid of Jimmy Johnson. How can you get rid of a man who won you two Super Bowls in 3 years? Like that was ridiculous. That was all about I want the credit. You get
You
what I'm
want the
saying? That
credit,
was all.
but
You want the
I
credit.
appreciate you though, Craig. But I gotta say one thing though.
Hmm?
We going to the Super Bowl this year.
Appreciate it, brother.
I'm playing
Appreciate it,
with you,
brother.
man. But yeah,
Much love.
if we go, man,
Much love.
I'm forever
Much
say
love.
that, man. It was Craig's fault now.
Much
Appreciate you,
love,
though,
brother.
fam.
Bless you and your family. God bless you, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Oh my goodness, Cowboy Nation. The number that's on the top of the screen, I know you guys can barely see it, and I don't know whether it was just his phone. I know you guys said it was too low or muffled, but 657.
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, we going, baby. 390-7391. Because hey, we got to have it. Whereas I understand. I'm not going to say we're going to go undefeated, but we going to the Super Bowl. I always got to put it in my mind, put it out there in the atmosphere, Craig. Although it may be a far fetch, but we going somehow, one way or another. Only Eric says only couch fans say we get in the Super Bowl every year. They don't know what they're talking about, and they don't respect the nation. I feel what you said, Eric, but you know how it goes, man. At the end of the day, we are all fanatics. But I get what Craig is saying. The outlandish fan that says, "Man, we're going to beat everybody by 100 points," and we got the best this and the best that in the world. We got the best running back in the league, the best offensive line in the league, the best wide receivers, the best tight ends. Those type of fans. And the fan is short for fanatic, so I feel you. Right. It is what it is at this point. Jay Lombardi, we will go if this defense make takeaways again. That's one of the points that, let me see if I can play a little bit of it. That's one of the points that I believe that even Mike McCarthy, that's what he said that he look out at when he talking about players in general in his draft. He's looking for somebody that can take the ball away, somebody that can create pressure, and somebody that can get the ball back to the offense. So that's what he's looking at. And they try to squeeze him in his press conference about saying that, okay, who do you really believe is better, Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn? And they wouldn't let that cat out of the hat. They wouldn't let them. They wouldn't allow them to control the interview that way. But let me see if I can play pieces of it from here. Let me see if I got it.
Off the first step of the, of the guard or the uncovered lineman. So those types of things. So I always had great respect for him. You always follow the Western PA guys. That's something that's just.
And that kind of stuff really was impressionable at the time. And so getting to know these guys, getting to look at their unique backgrounds and what have you, to me is actually the most important thing. And I don't know how you spot that one particular thing. This guy was unique. He's unique. Tyron Smith's unique in terms of how they got here as young guys.
Yeah. You know these guys, you talk about Tyron in this day and age where you don't get to bring them in and like you used to do with the 30 visits and really sit down and see them face to face. How different is that? Is that made it more difficult to get to know them and get those stories? I mean, you can only see so much on a Zoom call, I guess.
Yeah, no.
All right, so they were talking about at this point, and I didn't get a chance to chop it up to have it all nice and neat for you guys. So charge it to my head, not my heart. But we Cowboys fanatics, baby. We ain't going nowhere, right? So at this point, they was talking about, and I'm just going to go over this piece, about the injuries, about them not being able to go through line by line on each player. Due to the pandemic, they are not allowed, and due to the combine, when they have their personal doctor to go out there to probe and to pinch and to stretch and to pull, right? By them not being able to do such, Cowboy Nation, where will their draft look like now? This is just my thoughts. Call me crazy, Cowboy Nation, but this is just my thoughts. Hear me out. I think it's better for them. Let me give y'all my face like this. I think it's better for them. Here's why I think it's better for them. Because now they can not take the risk. Sometimes Jerry and his mind, because I know he got like over 70 businesses in the state of Texas and beyond. But he had that oil mentality. And if people don't know, when you're drilling for oil or when you're looking to get that oil, first and foremost, the land, the property, you have to buy it and purchase it. You got to have outright purchases agreements for said property. So when you're talking about willing and dealing outside of the football arena, Jerry, I mean, he's the gunslinger. He's the Tony Romo / Brett Favre or Roger. Roger was the gunslinger a little bit. He's got that type of mentality. Whereas I'm gonna purchase this plot of land, I'm going to make business deals with this person because I don't have the money, but I believe based upon either my gut instinct or based upon this historic data that I was able to come up with, that this land got oil, that this land is going to be profitable, that I'm going to be able to hit it and make it go, baby. And that is what he did with the Bruce Carters. That's what he tried to do with the Anthony Spencers of the world. That's what he did with Sean Lee. That is what he's trying to do, even if I would say the Randy Gregory's of the world, the Jalen. Look at all of these gambling stuff, man. Gambling. That boy, no, he loved to gamble, and there's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't that right, Todd? Appreciate you. Draft time, when you put the draft time out there, baby, I got to put it like this. Where we at? Come on. Todd says draft time. So Jerry loves to gamble, and he would take his risk on the injured player. He will roll the dice. Like, dog, man, you really don't got the money, dog. If you don't come up with the money by 12 o'clock, we scalping, dog. We gonna pull that wig back, baby. And then he comes with the money all the time. Called land speculators. Yeah. Gerald Beasley. Right. Plus, he's over 30 now. Yeah. Caleb Farley. Yeah. Hey, I would not be surprised. Day 2, you hear Caleb Farley's name. With the 44th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Farley, West Virginia Tech. You know, I would not get angry and upset because that would be up the Cowboys' way, especially if you fall to the 44th. So that would go either Slater and Farley, and then what they gonna do with what's the next pick? Do we have the 99th pick? Appreciate you, Marcius. Appreciate you. Our team was not prepared. This is from Akeem. Let me see. We got somebody. Y'all put my dog down. You put my dog down there. Kelvin Joseph is going to be a dog. Yeah, Law. But that's a huge gamble. It is. When we watch the documentaries of Jerry Jones, right? We watch documentaries on how he wanted so badly to buy the San Diego Chargers when they was out. And knowing that his family and all of those guys, Jerry, is from California. And I didn't really dive deep into that. I said, I didn't know he was from California. He was born over there in that area. I didn't know that. And he might have passionately wanted to do that with that team. Right? And he said that his father was like, nah, they were some type of business people. Y'all can put the link in the description box or when the video is posted. Just share the link of the documentary. He wanted to buy the Chargers. It just so happened that I believe that the Dallas Cowboys came available and he was on the yacht or he was on the boat. Think about that. You already had money on the yacht, on the boat, whatever it was, you know. Him and his son. It was coming off of a hangover. Maybe it wasn't Johnny Walker Blue at the time. Maybe it was some of that old stuff, you know, Anzac or some of that old cheap scotch or whatever, you know. Y'all can put it down in the description box, right? Right. And he said, hey, the Dallas Cowboys available. He robbed P to pay Paul for that team. Oh, he's from Inglewood. Okay, I don't know. Jerry from Inglewood. All good. Inglewood, all good. Appreciate you. Y'all got some people with some knowledge.
It's gut-wrenching. It's painful to earn the top 10 pick. But once you get there, then, it's enjoyable to think that we're going to get to pick the type of player I think we're going to be able to pick. And,
That's Stephen Jones speaking right now.
As Mike mentioned, Will has leading the scouts and our coaching staff and Jerry and I in terms of getting us all the information, that we can possibly take in. What you do expect from that 10th pick is you hope you get a little bit of all the above. Elite football character, great skill. Mm-hmm. As you go in the draft, mid-first round, late first round, top of the second, they don't necessarily check all the boxes. And so that gets difficult. But we're certainly looking to get the type of football player there at the 10th pick that can check all the boxes.
Stephen, why would you use the word gut-wrenching when it comes to the 10th pick? Is that just because of the
No, how we earned it.
Yeah.
How we got there. You don't get to have the 10th pick unless you obviously struggled the season before. So that was a tough season for everybody in the organization to earn that 10th pick. But once you have it, there's nothing painstaking about it. You're getting to pick up there. And in this draft, I really do believe we can find an elite football player with elite football character, that's healthy, that's, everything you want. When you put everything into the mix, you're going to be pleased. I think we're going to be pleased with the type of player we're able to pick there.
Jerry, you talked about, did you have a chance to get a top defensive player
Go get him
with that 10th pick or option there? But with the run on quarterbacks, that could push a tight end because some of those offensive tackles down. How do you balance focusing on needing to improve those defense with some of those top offensive players that could be there at 10, as well as that while the trade market could be higher, could you take an offensive guy?
Yeah, we should. I think the real thing to do is don't be stupid over your needs.
Do anybody gets that, right? Don't be stupid over your needs. Don't be stupid over your needs. Okay. Let's break that down into the smallest form. What is the most critical area of this team? What is the most critical need of this team, basically? What is the most critical? On one end, you got the offensive line, right? Because we can't say anything else on the team. Quarterback is already taken care of. Running back got a big, large room. Wide receiver got everybody, mama, uncle, cousin in that room, right? Tight end, one can argue that they improved last year because nobody saw Schultz coming, right? So what is the most critical area? 832, call back in, man. I didn't see your name come across, but I see you there. 832, call back in. What is the most critical area? I'm going to read y'all comments because this is very important right now. This is very important. Let me start off from here. JJ is from Inglewood. Let me see. Ryan says, no, I miss you. Jay says one tech and free safety. Okay. So Jay Lombardi, we can just erase that because there's nobody high on that value there. Let me add to the call right quick. Marcius, you're live. What's up?
What's going on, Law? How you doing?
Man, everything, the sun and the moon. Let me see if they can hear you. Say something again.
Man, Law, it's good to hear from you again, man. I didn't think you was gonna get to come on again before the draft.
Oh yeah, man. I just came back from the west side there, and now I'm back in Texas. So what's good? What you got for the show?
No, not much. I was just calling in to kind of dive in on what you're saying, to kind of analyze what Jerry was saying about don't be stupid over your needs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I hear a lot of. I just want to take, like you're saying, the best player available, BPA. If we got a Pitts or a Sewell there, I mean, I want to take them guys over Surtain because, I mean, I don't know what you think, but this DB class is deep, man. There's not a lot that separates a lot of these guys. And let's just be honest, if Farley didn't have that medical profile, he would be the DB1 in this draft. I mean, if we could somehow get like a Sewell or a Pitts in the first round and come back in the second round and get a Farley, I could live with that. I think that would be a steal for our team.
So you're saying Sewell or a Slater in the first, right?
Yeah, or Pitts.
Or Pitts.
Still there, I'll take Pitts.
Oh, all three of them. Okay. And then, look, I was telling a lot of people, man, all this month, and all last month, that this DB class in general, safety, and that's including cornerbacks, it's thick. It's a lot of guys in there. So, and it's not like outside of, like you said, the Caleb Farleys, the Horn, the Greg Newsons, and the Surtain. Yeah, you can probably put them in the same box, but outside of that, everybody's pretty much in the same box. Or same
no
stance.
Jalen Ramsey in this draft.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed if the Cowboys go a different direction in the first round and not go corner. I mean, because like we're talking, the second round, you're going to have a lot of guys right there that are going to be quality starters, and some of them are some dogs. I mean, I'm just not going to be – I'm not all – I just want to get the best player that's right there. I mean, it's like the way I think what Jerry's saying is if you have a chance of getting a generational talent, but you skip them just to get a need whenever the guy might just be an average player, then that's going to be stupid of your team.
Yeah, let me ask you this, though. Let me pick your brain on this. What would you do Would you be flipping furniture over, moving stuff out the way, crashing, drinking a whole beer, down in a beer? If with the, let me play my chime music, with the 10th pick of the 2021 draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Micah Parsons. What would you do in that point? What would you do, or how would you feel if the Cowboys go with a linebacker?
Man, Law, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, that's Parsons ain't NFL ready, man. He's gonna take some time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's more polished linebackers that you can get in the second or third round, like that linebacker from Kentucky or the linebacker from Ohio State. I mean, there's other linebackers you can get that are probably
Mm-hmm.
just as good, as Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be happy with that pick. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll probably be pissed off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my Hennessy ready. I might take a few shots myself, but then you know how that goes, right? That's why I love the draft, though. There's no shoe-in person that you know for sure that the team is going to go. Like outside of last year when we saw CD Lamb, it was like everybody knew come on, that's the 17th pick, But outside of that, everybody else, we didn't really know who they're going to really go with. We didn't see Taco. We didn't really think that the Cowboys would pull the trigger on a Taco. We didn't think that they would pull the trigger on LVE, especially after hearing his medicals, right? So
yeah,
it's crazy, man.
I mean, look, Law, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm not gonna be happy if they get Parsons. I'll tell you that because I feel like there's better players ahead of him. As far as the board, man, I don't know, man. I just don't want to get Parsons. I'll be pissed off. I'll tell you that.
So how you feel if they go with Surtain?
I mean, I'm not gonna get mad if they take Surtain, but I mean, I prefer Horn, to be honest. I mean, I think he's what we need, the mentality, but I'm not going to be upset with Surtain, but I just want the best player there. And I don't mind them trading back, if we're going to get some good stuff out of it. For sure, we got to get a first-rounder for next year from that team. But I don't want to go back into the late 20s. I don't mind going back 3 or 4 slots.
Let's play a little quick. Let's go down Let's go down memory lane right quick. What was the last time they traded back in the first? Do you know?
Nah, the Cowboys don't really do. The Cowboys don't do that. They either gonna sit tight or maybe move up, but they don't really like to. Man, they like to use all their picks, man. But we don't need all our picks this year. We got 10 picks. We need to wheel and deal a couple, to move up. How
did we get how did we get Tank Law? Was that the second round? Or how did they do?
I think we got up in the second round.
Did we do some trading? We did trade up or we traded back? How did we do that?
I think we traded up. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I really don't remember, but I know he wasn't a first rounder.
What about Travis Frederick? How did we do that one?
I think we sat tight. And yeah, we sat tight. And he was a first rounder, I believe, wasn't he?
See, I'm not a draft novelist, but I most certainly don't have the greatest recall of how they made those things. Blessings for You said that we traded up for Frederick. I can't even remember if we did that. No, Blessings for You said no, we traded back for Frederick. So yeah, motivation theory. This is live. So yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I think that the Cowboys have the most chance of trading back though. But go ahead.
All I'm saying, we don't have to go corner, We don't have to go corner with the 10th pick. If there's a better player, we can afford to take that. And this class is deep. This class, like I said, there's no Jalen Ramsey. There's nobody really separating themselves in this class. I mean, we got to remember with Surtain too. I mean, that has the Alabama defense. I mean, you had that potential top 15 defensive lineman coming in this draft from that same team. I mean,
right.
I believe J.C. Horn is better because he's playing with less talent on the team, and they're going after him.
Facts, man.
Surtain, I mean, he has that Alabama defense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying he's not good. He's good, but to me, J.C. Horn, he stands out because he's the best player on that defense.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man, for calling in, fam. Really do, man.
Appreciate it, Law. Thank you, man.
Salute, bro. Good call from him. Give him one. Give him a dog bark over here. Let me let this other caller in from the 409. Speak your mind. Let me see. Bam. I'm trying to build this plane while it's in the air. 409, you're live. What's good? I guess I got to do that one. Bam, there we go. 409, what's good?
Hey, what's going on, Law?
It's your world. It's your world. Talk to me. What you got for the show?
Man, I want to caution people about the fact that we were bad on defense and the fact that we need a defensive player. I want to bring you back to 2013. We had a bad defense.
Right.
And it was historically the third worst defense in NFL history. And so you go into an off season, and I just pulled up a first take clip with Skip and Stephen A. back when they were together, and Shannon was actually the guest host on the clip I pulled up. And so, you know, he's talking his mess about how we started out 2014 with Scandrick suspended for 4 games.
Oh my God! Yeah, the Molly. Yeah.
Sean Lee got hurt. Jason Hatcher left, and DeMarcus Lawrence left. And then so everybody was like, you know, defensively, you know, like y'all picked up an offensive lineman. How did that help y'all's defense? So they, you know, they move up, and they end up, you know, finishing middle of the pack of the defense. But 2014 went 12-4, went to the playoffs. You know.
Okay.
So that's kind of my thing about the offensive line, man. You know, it's, you know, you gotta. I think we're closer to being elite on offense. You're still missing those pieces on the offensive line, and you got some top premium guys there that can be future perennial Pro Bowlers for you. Defense, I think Surtain is going to be. Me always has a chance to at least be a Stephon Gilmore. You know,
facts.
I take that.
Right.
You know, Gilmore, Byron Jones, they were those late 20 picks. So cornerbacks in those teams, you know, you usually want those guys to be pretty well. So they got a pretty good success rate, but I'm just scared that our defensive front might Mo Claiborne them. You know, might not do well enough to you know, keep their mind right, so to say, and you know, kind of lose out on that confidence, and therefore it would have been better, you know, bring in the top 10 offensive linemen with, you know, Zach Martin and Collins, and you know, just kind of keep that team going, because you know, you just got to kind of show up, you know, with those guys. So I don't know, man. I'm not too.
What year Mo Claiborne was drafted?
Was he 12?
You know what they did to him, right? You know who we had to face. You know who he had to face every day in practice. He had to face that dog, man, and that will shatter a lot of your confidence going against somebody who's aggressive and physical and just dominant, and going up against Dez and those boys like Miles Austin's, and I'm not trying to create like this window of like excuses for Mo Claiborne. It's just that he got his confidence gone quickly. And one thing about DBs, you got to have that confidence. And once it's gone, it's hard to get it back. Yeah, and the NFL season is longer than the college season. But you're right on the money with your observation there. But far as the 2013 Dallas Cowboys heading into the 2014 Dallas Cowboys, I think there was a perfect soup. DeMarco Murray, we've been all yelling like, hey, man, run the ball, run the ball. They got too cute with the passing. And my thing was the best defense was running the ball behind that offensive line and playing keep away. And I think they had the most turnovers that year, I believe, than a long time. But go ahead.
Our defensive philosophy, is simple down again. We got to know that messing with that hybrid stuff like that was bad. It sounded good, but okay, it was bad.
Yeah.
And going back to just that base 4-3, I feel like that's going to help a lot. But also the one thing that's kind of been forgotten about was all those first half turnovers
Facts,
from our
yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
And I think certain things. I mean, hopefully Zeke can get his stuff together on that. But also, we don't get too many those interceptions from Dak. And I'm hoping it was more or less I just want to make that contract happen and just the contention. But now that he has nothing to prove, he's gotten his money. I think you'll see a lot more of that calm, relaxed kind of Dak.
Right.
And I honestly think that hopefully that'll help. Because there were some interceptions. A lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of drive killers, and it was a lot of pressing, and they didn't have a core philosophy on how they were going to attack. And I got to put some of that on Dak Prescott. Of course, I could put some of that on Ezekiel Elliott playing basketball with the football. But I believe now these guys got to get their continuity together this offseason and be on the same page. They got to strike. I'm tired. Look, one of the things that I want the Cowboys to improve it is red zone efficiency. When they get into the red zone, when they get onto their side of the field, score. Just score.
Offensive line that can help you with that.
Facts. They can. They can.
And it's a lot different when you got a young rookie. Stud versus Terrence Steele in there.
Yeah.
And it'll just do wonders for that, man, because you think this team is willing to use Zach Martin as a right tackle, then you talking about you're good for at least 4 or 5, at least 4 or 5 goals, and you got Connor Williams and McGovern, so your guards are straight. So I just think that depth would improve it. I don't think Dak would have to be so much of a gunslinger anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to put up numbers. He's not trying to, because those numbers are important at the end of the year when he was trying to get that contract. But now it's what's in the best interest of the team ultimately.
Right. And this also would be Kellen Moore. This is his 3rd year or 4th year? 3rd year, right? Calling plays, 3rd year. So he all of the excuses we gave him a mulligan. Well, we gave the complete team a mulligan last year, so he should already feel comfortable and safe with his job with Mike McCarthy now. Build that rapport. He should have that, and this is going into his 3rd year as the OC. Timeout for stall plays on Ezekiel Elliott. Figure this thing out, and let's put money on the board the right way.
And also, it's kind of side note. Do you think the Falcons will be trying to trade Julio Jones? Do you think that's an indication they want Pitts, or they're trying to just kind of start over and they're going to bring in a quarterback?
Atlanta won't. Look, Atlanta will not allow that to happen. They still got to put butts in seats. And Arthur Blank, I believe that's his name, right? He still got to pay for their stadium, and they're gonna want their pound of flesh as it relates to star power. If it's Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones, and it would be more sellable to have as well as Kyle Pitts, because Kyle Pitts, regardless, I love his skill set. I love what he can do and these sorts of things on a collegiate level, but he's still an unknown on the pro level. So they're going to have to bring him on slowly if they go with that pick with Kyle Pitts. And you got to have somebody that can protect the quarterback. We already know he's going to put up 4,000 yards, but he's still going to have an offensive lineman.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I'm the Falcons. I'm being honest with myself, and let my, Matt Ryan. I gotta take advantage. I'm at the number 4 pick. I got quarterbacks that are available. I might go ahead and try to get one. Who knows? This is available again.
They better go with Justin Fields. They better go grab a quarterback. Yeah. They look. Look. If the Falcons right now in a situation whereas they can still scoop up a quarterback. They drafted early in the 2nd round anyway. Then that's the way they can go get a skilled player. They got to find them a bridge guy because Matt Ryan is long in the tooth at this point, and I know we've seen the likes of Tom Brady playing forever, but I believe that it's time now for the Falcons to start developing a quarterback and maybe putting that pressure on Matt Ryan to get on up out of there.
And if the Falcons don't get picked, then I don't really see. I can see other teams, I guess, like the Dolphins,
Right.
maybe the Lions, because they have a quarterback. But I don't, all the other teams, even the Lions have so many other holes that premium positions, like offensive line and defense in themselves, that I just think having Pitts is a luxury. Like, you can get them, but you're not a Pitts away from a Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, if you're trying to build the Kansas City mode, don't forget that great tight end needs a great quarterback and great receivers alongside him. Think of Kansas City with just Jason Kelsey or Travis Kelsey.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same. So I don't know, the trendy league, but I'm gonna stop taking your time, blog, give some other people a chance. But appreciate it, man.
Good call from the 409, man. Really appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good call, man. Good call. Good call. I just don't see even the Cincinnati Bengals. Who's their wide receiver now, right? Who's their tight end now over in Cincinnati land? So Cincinnati got two options. They're going to have to either look for a person that can keep their young quarterback upright, or you got to look at it and say to yourself, who can be the best friend to the quarterback? And the best friend to every quarterback always been
Law Jerry will make a splash. I want to see how McClay and McCarthy work together. That'll tell me everything. I think whole McCarthy gonna show why teams feared Green Bay through the Cowboys going forward.
Appreciate you, one for each finger, man. Appreciate you. Always been the best friend to a quarterback. Always been the tight end, by the way. Let me put that out there before it goes away. So one for each finger. Yeah, I think that the Cowboys are looking to make a splash. I do, and they got to give McCarthy his shiny toy. They do. And will it be defense? I'm just listening hard to what Jerry Wayne had to say about all of those things as relates to don't being stupid for needs. So it could be one of those situations, one for each finger, that he's looking for it. Hey, when the AI was speaking, I said, Paul McCarthy. I said, wait a minute now. But he says, I think old McCarthy. I see it right here. Old McCarthy is going to show this team teams feared in Green Bay. Everywhere McCarthy been, he always had that dynamic type of tight end. Maybe for us, it can be a Blake Jarwin, right? Maybe for us, all of a sudden, if we saw the growth aspect of Schultz last season, maybe he continue, por favor. The growth for this season, So we'll find out. Derek Savage says Zaven Collins can cover. Oh, yeah. Y'all see, Zaven Collins is a freak of nature, basically. Motivation Theory says kill two birds, one stone. Tory Lee, I would love to do that in a heartbeat. Okay. See, appreciate you, Cedric. Appreciate you. The phone line for your mind is 657. Is at the top of the screen. 390-7391. Right, 91. Shout out to 91. Who's wearing number 91 this year? Y'all help me out with that. Y'all let me know who's wearing number 91. Who's wearing 73 this year? Who's number? Well, we know number 90. Who's wearing 65? Who's wearing 7? I like these numbers I got up there. Something about numbers. Let's listen to more what Jerry had to say. Let's listen.
Just don't be ridiculous. And last year, Lamb was there, and we hadn't planned to take a receiver.
Appreciate you, John.
He was the best player, and he was a player that we immediately had a vision for, how he could come in here and help us win. And so I think it's without looking like you're all over the place here and being ambiguous with my answers to you. But you just want to be ready and prepared to read the circumstances. We were this morning visiting, and I was visiting with Stephen. And we were spending our time going over a general thing about where you are with the cap and how the cap influences us on not only the salaries, but how important the draft picks are to have cap management.
No doubt, no doubt. He talking about cap management at this time. Let me get MJ in the house, man. Let's see. MJ, you're live. What's good?
What up, Law?
What's good with you, MJ? What's good with you, man?
Yeah, you know who this is, don't you?
Man. From the 702. Oh, man.
Yeah. D. Daryl.
Daryl Sharp.
Sharp.
Why you got MJ?
Yeah.
Why you got MJ as your number there? Marcus.
I don't know. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, but go ahead, talk to me, man. I'm sitting there yelling out this and that, but Sharp, what you got for the show, man? Let me correct this too.
It's been a minute, so I ain't been able to. You've been doing your draft thing, and I was watching you yesterday when you were doing that draft thing with them at the Maverick bar and stuff. So
right,
I started to holler at you then, and I don't think you caught the text when I texted you. I said, "Hey, what's up, girl in the house? Holler at you, bro. I hope everything's good. I hope the family's well, and God bless. And I was checking with you on that draft. I think old Jared gonna surprise everybody. Honestly, Law.
Facts.
I really do. I think, in my opinion, if Pitts is still there at 10, and say somebody wants to I think he's gonna make a splash. He might decide he'd be like Mike, itch his finger and be like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and trade on up to 6 or 7, and grab Pitts, and then turn around and come right back up to 20 or 19 or 17, and turn around and grab him his little old corner if J.C. Horn's still there.
So before you go into details of that, so what you're saying is that if Pitts falls to 6 or 7, opposed to being out at the 4th, then the Cowboys, they got 10 picks anyway. Why not package some of that up and move up a little bit to go get Pitts?
1 or 2 picks,
Oh,
how many picks they got in the second? What, 2, 3, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, something like that. Yeah.
And then they got 2 or 3 third rounds also, right?
I love your energy, man. I love it. I just don't. I like it. I like it, but I don't think that the Joneses would do that. And I think that the teams would want more. They greedy.
Yeah.
They greedy.
But just an idea, food for thought. Just an idea. Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Say he gives a second round, and maybe one of his last third rounds. And then maybe a 6th round, okay? And you turn around, you go on up to after you pick Pitts, if Pitts is still there around 6 or 7, or you stay put at 10, and maybe you get lucky and you get Pitts at 10, and then you turn around, you move back up into into the top of the first with a 3rd round and the 2nd round and the 6th round maybe, or a 5th round. And you turn around, you grab your J.C. Horn or your Elijah Molden or your Newsome or your Farley if he's still there,
Look at you, Daryl, man. You yelling them all out, baby. Hey, about a month or so, we couldn't do that, Now you just yelling out all of the names, man. That let us know that, man, you've been doing your homework, man.
I told you I research. I do my research. I watch something when I get time.
Right.
I listen to you, Jeff Kavanaugh, Brian Brothers, David Hellman.
Yeah.
I listen to Skywalker. I listen to Big Danny James. I watch film when I get time, and I see who's what because I want to know what's going on in the world. You can't be dumb and stupid talking, Cowboy stuff. and not know at least a little bit of what you're talking about. Now, I'm
Right.
not as inclined as you guys and knowledgeable as you guys, but I know who my dogs are, okay?
Oh
This
yeah.
is a dog. He wants in the gym, like he said in the show in the recording that I heard. He likes his plums, okay? Well, he's a plum. You go grab your mother freaking plum and you get you some. All right?
Yeah.
Dog and you bark, okay?
Yeah.
And it's just like a horn. If you get your horn, he a dog. We need dogs on defense. We need dogs on offense. We got some dogs already. Well, why not add another dog to that and go whoa 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 whoa? Oh yeah, what, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
way,
you got me so crunk now. I'm ready to play some football. I'm ready to line them up, lace them up right now, man. You got me crunk over here, man. Yeah.
If I was tall and 5'5", and I could still play football like when I used to play in high school, when I played for the Denton Broncos, and I ran a 4.2 or 4.3 in the 40 back in the day, and I used to be young.
You ran a 4.2? You ran a 4.2?
In the 40. Trust me, I used to play soccer and I ran track, so...
Man,
you know,
man.
I was fast in my young days, you know? But now I'm old, I'm 41, so I'm not fast anymore. So I probably run about a 4.5 or a 4.6 in my old age now, but that's still pretty decent, you know? But I still love my Cowboys. I still love you guys. I'm either, no matter, like I told you, no matter who we pick, I still gonna love my Cowboys, and I'm still gonna rock with them no matter what, whether we're winning or losing. Now, I hope we win it. Well, I hope we make it to the playoffs. I hope we do all that. I wish all the Cowboys the success, and all the Cowboys Nation the success and the love and adulation, like you say.
Yeah.
But when we get into that money, because the money's on,
yeah.
we need to go get you some dogs and bark, and
get
you some TVs with the CDs, with the lambs in the hands, you know?
Oh yeah, man! You brought all of the fire, man. Daryl, man, you brought all of it, man. I really appreciate you, man. We got the 479 next, man. But I appreciate you, man. Let's go. This is Sparta. Appreciate you, man.
Bye.
Yeah, what I'm talking about right there. Woo! He got me ready to rock out here and roll with it, baby. Oh my goodness, man. Hey. See, Burleson, man, you just don't know, man. Make me want to get into this thing, baby. Make me want to hear somebody say, bam, woo! You know, make me want to just do some. I need to go get me some beer cans and smash it over my head type of stuff, man. Shout out to you, John. I saw what you said, John, about my Lakers, man. I saw what you said, man. Leave them alone. Shout out to the Mavericks, though, since I'm in Dallas now. So shout out to them. RC, what's good, fam? Appreciate you. I see you in the chat. All right, let's bring in the 479 for your mind. Appreciate you, 479. What you got for this show, man? What you got, man? What you got? Going once. Twice. You unmuted yourself, but you let me help you out. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. It was good.
Can you hear me, Law? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Who this is, man? Your voice deeper than mine, man. Yeah, dog. What's good?
Okay. Yeah, this your boy Malice from the 479.
Let me put your name into this thing over here, man. But go with it, man. Go with it. What you got for the show?
So check it. I spoke to you in Steel last year, bruh, about we need some dogs on the defense. You know, you can draft whoever you want, you can bring in whoever you want, but if you don't have no dogs back there, man, that's really holding that unit together, it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta have some, like. Wait a minute. Hold on. You said we need the dog at though. Where we need him at?
You know, and as far as these offensive cats that's moving up, my choice, it really doesn't matter, Law, to be honest with you.
Okay.
You just need somebody back there with some killer instinct that's going to bring all these young cats together and keep them on track.
Okay, the enforcer. You know, not no little chihuahua. We need a big dog that's not afraid to say, "Hey, man, let's line them up, lace them up, let's run this play."
That's why I was liking that. You know, when we were chasing Jamal Adams.
Yeah. No doubt.
You know, it was for anything else. It was his attitude. It was that beast in him.
No doubt, fam. Appreciate you, man. What else you got for the show, man? Talk to me. Bring it.
But as far as offense is concerned, bruh, I would like that Panay Sewell.
He ain't gonna be able there around 10 though. I don't see him getting past Cincinnati.
I would be lining up every play like old Vince Lombardi, student body left.
Oh, you want to do the power formation? You just want to power that thing. I think we got a delay, man. We got a delayed over here.
Bro, you got to look at it like this.
Go ahead with it.
You got the investment in Dak and you got the investment in Zeke.
I'm gonna have to mute you, man. We got such a bad delay, man. We're gonna have to. Oh my goodness, man. We got to do another one, man. Call back, man. 479. I had to get you off, man. It was such a delay, man. I couldn't even really. I was like, oh my goodness, it was crazy. All right, so I feel what he said. We need to go grab some dogs. We need to go get some dogs out there. We need to plug up the middle. I think we need the dogs inside the middle. Man, as far as the offensive line, the Sewell, I don't see Sewell lasting to the 10th. If so, then the Cowboys are going to run up there and they're going to grab him because he's young, and then you can develop him even more, and he can have the ability to sit behind Tyron Smith. And on top of that, when you look at everything collectively speaking, we need help. We just need help on that front. And who is in favor of what I talked about earlier this morning on my morning video about Connor Williams? He improved last year. It was his best year, collectively speaking, from a statistical, category. It was his best year. So it's one of those things whereas we're going to have to figure that out too. Like, do you give up on the developmental situation with a Connor Williams, or do you look at this thing collectively and say to yourself, all right, let's just go into this draft another guy, move Connor Williams outside of the guard spot because I believe he still needs some, needs some strength. What do we do? What do we do? Let's see. Connor Williams is just too small, man. It's motivation theory. I feel you on that. Yeah, that boy was chopped and screwed. This is from Tory Lee. Yeah, and my bad 479. You had to it was just like every other sentence I could barely squeeze it out, and I was trying to do my best. But
and that if you go out and go get a free agent and spend a lot of money there and give up a draft pick doing it, you have really doubled up on going downhill. Because the way that you work under the cap is to use draft picks. And those draft picks are the best values you've got. And so that if you give up picks plus the salaries that are attendant, which are lower with those draft picks, then that one is a red flag for you right there. Well, I wanted, for me personally, selfishly, and I don't know, I guess we've been over that 1,000 times in our lifetime over this cap.
Absolutely.
I wanted one more shot of it this morning. Just to remind me that is on a personal basis, I wanted to hear about it. Well, that sounds like something, a waste of time. It's not. It's not. And so that's what, to me, that we're basically doing over these next 2 or 3 days is just reminding ourselves so that when we get on that clock and we have the opportunity, what's exciting about the 10th pick is you could very easily get an opportunity to do something unconventional here.
All right, so if you guys can put and piece those things together, what Jerry is talking about, he was saying that you developed a team through the draft. I got two problems to speak on with that, and if you guys are okay, y'all okay, or should I end the show? Yeah, y'all let me know. Let me know before I go a little bit further. Let me see. Yeah, we got some people in here. Y'all want me to go ahead with it, or y'all ready to go home? Y'all let me know. I know I'm re-terraforming a lot of things, but let me know if y'all want me to go with it. It's your world. Keep the show rolling. Okay, Jay, appreciate you. So if you're going to keep the show rolling, y'all hit that like, y'all hit it like, y'all hit it like, y'all hit the like. Let me see. Y'all hit that like for me. Come on. Let's get crunk before I go into details of it. I need to see some fire emojis. This is a like session right now. Smash the like, baby. Come on. Yeah. Right? Come on. Come on. We rockin'. We rockin'. Oh, we rockin'. We rockin'. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I see you, JD. Shout out to you, Justin. Tori Lee. Shout out to Bruce. Oh, that's Bryce. Appreciate you, man. I know you got the right price, baby. Yeah. Put down where y'all from. Come on. In the chat, confirm that you hit that like by giving me a thumbs up emoji. Or put one in the chat box if you hit that like for me. Come on. Clearwater, Florida up in the house, baby. Cali up in the house. Just left Cali. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Oh, nah, baby. Come on. Put that one in the chat if you hit that like button. Come on. Sin City Cowboy, baby, 702. Let's go. All right. That's enough.
702 Sin City 1.
That's what I'm talking about, man, Cowboy Nation. So I got mixed views on Jerry, what he just said. Now I can keep it PC if y'all want it, but I don't think that y'all like it that way. I think y'all want this thing raw. I think that you guys want this thing real gutter, right? But my thing is, he said you build through the draft. But I do look at it that you do got to build through the draft, right? I do look at it that, hey, like old Tupac said, we need a spot where we kick it. A spot where we belong, right? Tired of getting shot up, chased by the police and getting arrested, right? We need a thug mansion, baby. Pull your strap on me. You better kill me, right? Because my fofo make sure all your kids won't grow, right? That's some real deal Holyfield thug life coming right at you, straight to your neck. Come on. Yeah, y'all want that real stuff, right? No watered down stuff. So if you saying that you build through the draft, what the world happened with Byron Jones? What the world happened with Malik Collins? Huh? Oh, those guys that you got in the draft that you moved off from. Did you get anything in return? And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be real with it, right? Oh, Taco, did you get something out of that? LVE, you better figure this thing out with LVE. You building through the draft. Jerry, you're going to have to wake up. If you figure out a player that we just see Cheeto Woozier gone, and I'm not saying that you're not going to get a compensatory pick for him or what have you, but that's not the way. Although I appreciate the 99th pick, we're getting the compensatory pick for that. Anthony Hitchens. We can go on and on with this list. Desmond Bryant. Come on, man. What are we building? So with this draft, and I'm not saying that the Cowboys are 1,000,000% wrong, because I believe in the hearts of hearts they do, okay job with this drafting scenario. We still have yet to see Tristan Hill play a full season, by the way. Right? But we building through the draft. What we building, baby? What are we building? Now the draft is right around the corner now. But Ryan Switzer, oh my God. Tone, why you had to say that, Sosa? Who do we get for Ryan Switzer? Forgot that guy's name, from the Raiders, right? We thought he was going to at least give us something. A sandwich or something. We ain't get nothing from him, man. But we're going to have to do this Taco Oil good in preseason. Yeah. Tristan Hill players messed up, right? Laugh out loud. Oh, my goodness. 300, appreciate you. 3,000, appreciate you, Bryce. Nothing. Yeah, John, we got nothing. So, my thing is that statement by Jones and the other statement by Stephen Jones last week had me like, okay, cool. We got 10 draft picks. And even my dog, Daryl Sharp, that just called in earlier, he was like, hey, we need to wheel and deal some of this stuff. He's from the outside looking in. We need to wheel and deal this thing. We need to wheel and deal because we got 10 picks. We need to make some splashes. We need to figure out how we can move up and I'm not saying, look, my theory is this right here before y'all kind of try to crucify me. My theory is this right here, Cowboy Nation. Hear me out. The Cowboys should stay put with the 10th pick. And whoever that falls in their lap, you draft that person. Don't get too cute with it. And then be aggressive. You got 10 of them. Not all 10 of these guys are going to start. Not all 10 of these guys are going to make an impact. But dog it, you can ball that fist up, 2 of them, and make that impact by shooting your shot, baby. Oh my goodness. Shoot your shot. Jump back into the first. Be aggressive with it and go out there and where is my dogs? Where my dogs at, man? We'll go back in there. Go back in there. Oh, there's a little dog. The big dog out. Sadiq with Charles, yes. Come on with it. Yeah, ain't this right, Allison? Come with it. Come with it. Hey, don't y'all know? That's the type of clapping I want to see. You know how when the females, when they about to fight, they start clapping. We don't want that action. We want some action. Not just clapping. We want some action. We want to see some stuff really happening over here. That's my theory. But if the Cowboys decide to trade up with the first, they better not miss. They better not miss. Because they did that with Mo Claiborne. They traded up. John says, do you remember Dan Reeves? The player coach, right? I've seen, like Chris Graham, a lot of Parson fans. And there's nothing wrong with Parson. There's nothing wrong with Parson. But like Marcia's when he called in, he got a lot of little stuff. Dog it. I feel you on Parson. But give me Zaven Collins, though. 270. Run like a gazelle almost. You get him in the later round. Well, not in the later rounds, but later. Better stay put with that first pick. Bobby Carpenter was the worst pick ever. This is from Tone. I ain't going to go into details of Bobby Carpenter. Oh, my goodness. Trading up at what? Need many positions. This is from Charles Van. That's dumb to move up and get other needs. Yeah. Look, Charles, what I'm saying is, and I got to say it real slowly because I know you're not getting confused. It's somebody else getting confused. What I'm saying is you stay put with your 10 pick. You stay put with your 10 pick. And then you move back into the first round. Be aggressive. Oh. For people that do their, do me a favor. For those who do their mock drafts, go to Twitter. Let me see. Post it. Tweet it. Let me read it. If you got access to PFF to do your mock draft, do one. Send it over here to Twitter. Let me see. Go to my Twitter page. Let me go to my Twitter page because I like when you guys do that. Let me go right here. Because, let me see if I can go right here. Let me go right here. Here we go. I always get lost when I try to do this. Okay. Let me read some of y'all comments over here on Twitter. I really appreciate the Twitter guys over here. Yeah. Forgotti. Appreciate you. Somebody had put a good mock draft out. Send me your mock draft, man. Tag me in it. Let's see what Ryan have right here. See, I like this. What we got? What we got? 10 pick. We got. Where in the world is our pick? I'm writing this thing out. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can figure this thing out. Who we got? Is it Sertan? We need some dogs, baby. Who about Omar? Let me see what he got. Cal Pitts. It's possible. Shanti Samuel. It's possible. Richie Grant. Oh my God, that's possible. You guys can see that? Aleem. Man, if this happened this weekend, we straight. This Omar's. We straight, baby. Tweet me your mock draft. Tweet me your mock draft at Laws Nation. Mention me, and I'm going to read it out. We're going to see if we can get to the bottom of this. If we're going to build through this draft, we need to do it the right way. Law, I think trading that 99th pick. Let's go back to this thing right here. We got the 10th pick, the 44th pick, the 75th, and the 99th pick. Who will be willing to sacrifice that 75th and that 99th pick to get somebody that we know for sure? And I know draft is kind of like hit and miss, so I can't say that. That would be irresponsible for me. That would be outlandish for me to say that. But who would you sacrifice? The 75th and the 99th pick to make sure that you get your dog with the 44th. Or, hear me out, Cowboy Nation. I'm not like looking at this type of situation. Tweet me your best trade down situation then. Help me change my mind, right? And the Twitter handle is, of course, let me see if I can figure this thing out. Bam. Let's see. Let me go right here. Yeah, it's at Laws Nation, of course, you know. Let me see what we got here. Bam. Here we go. Bear with me. Building the plane while it's in the air. There we go. Here we go. It's my Twitter. Yeah. Eddie got fire coming. I can't wait. Look, I can't wait for Eddie to come with his fire. Yeah. But I disagree with Jerry talking about he building through the draft.
And so that takes, but we've had it before, and we've gotten great players by doing that.
You're more likely to go down than up.
Not necessarily, but I mean, I don't want to say that, but certainly, let me say this. Up is in an area that I would say a couple of things are up there, usually. And one of them, we just really made a big effort to get signed up with the Dallas Cowboys at quarterback. All right. And so it's pretty obvious there that we've.
All right, let's see what we got. We got some dogs over here, man. Okay, let me give you credit, man. Who sent this? Go! The greatest of all time. Twitter handle, the GOAT. Says Patrick Surtain. Okay. And I'm going to read the grades too. So this is why I like Pro Football Focus. I believe that's their mock or whoever Pro Football, PFF mock. Okay. So they gave you a grade. That's good. They gave you a B-. Okay. Let me see how I would be if that were to happen. Okay, I'm crunk. I'm flat out crunk. With the 44 pick, I think that was a little reach there. I seen mocks where you get Jamin Davis with the 75th or the 99th. But I feel you. You wanted to go ahead and solidify your linebackers right there. So I feel you there, GOAT. So now you got a guy that can cover in a pinch. If the experiment don't work with Keanu O'Neal, you got a bigger guy that's fast as well and that can hit, and that's Jamin Davis. Okay. Then you got Jabril Cox. Oh, you go linebacker. Not bad. Because here's why I like this, GOAT. If I can call you that, GOAT. Is that you making sure that the law of averages is in your wheelhouse. One of these guys going to hit if they can find a way on the field. And we won't have to worry about the Joe Thomases of the world, and we don't have to worry about trying to see whether or not this guy is going to come off the bench or what have you. And shout out to Francis Bernard, because even if Francis Bernard say to himself, hey, I want playing time, well, damn it, he got to fight for it, which y'all already know. I love iron sharpen iron. And then you with the 99 pick, my dog, man. Ooh, okay, I like that one. You got Jamar Johnson. Okay. You got Milton. Okay. You got Kevin Joseph. Okay. Now you're trying to solidify your tackling situation with Robert. I see you. I feel you. Dax Maine. Okay. Patrick Jones. Okay, you got an edge guy. And then you went and got, oh man, how he dropped over to, okay, you got Crosswell. Okay. They gave you a B+ because of Dak. And of course, because of Jamin. If you can flip, well, Jabril would have been too early too with the 44th. Hey, what y'all give GOAT? What y'all give him on this one? What y'all give the GOAT? You know, he put his name to GOAT. Charles Van says you got to protect Dak. Okay. Let's see. What's good? That's a great one. Speed not matter if you're holding. Are you talking about Kevin Joseph, or are you talking about Eddie, you sent one? Okay, let's see what you got. My man, I have to give the GOAT right quick. I have to give you straight up B on that one, though. Look how great. What they gave you over here on Twitter, they gave you a B+. I give you a B. I give you a B. But I'm still, look, at the end, if Sunday roll around and if this happened, dog, thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. As we take a deep look at all of these guys, look, I'll be okay. I'll still be crunk with it. but I know some of our offensive guys, because y'all know I'm team defense, right? Team defense. But people say, well, defense don't win championships. Say that to this guy. Defense don't win championships. Oh, man. Man, look, can you explain to them guys?
No.
I'm not laughing at him. Defense, baby. You better show some defense right here. Let's see who we got. Oh, my dog Eddie. I know you got some good. Here goes the mark. Okay. All right. Whew. Eddie, before I even click into this thing, because I'm like savoring this. It's like a good meal, baby. I know this is going to be something good, man. Eddie, let me see. 5, 4. Let's go into this. Got the results. Okay. You did what I wanted. Okay, so you traded back. Okay. All right, so you receive the 15th pick. See, this is dancing with the devil because everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, Tupac, and Biggie know that you dancing with the devil when you're dealing with the Patriots. Y'all already know that, right? You know, it's like shooting your shots. Okay, so with the 15th pick, you got J.C. Horn. Woo! Don't y'all know? I'll be like, what's up, man? Y'all see this stands right here? It's finna be. When we go against whoever the Eagles draft, we're going to have J.C. Horn just right here. Washington football team, they got Curtis Samuel. They got Scary Terry. No worry. We got J.C. Horn right here. Cram. Who we play against? The Giants? Just put him on the tight end over there. We got J.C. Horn right here, baby. Where you going, huh? Where you going? Ha! Oh, my God. Oh. Whew. Just for all the haters, right? Oh, we got Richie Grant with the 44 pick. They gave you an A-. Okay. We went and got Peyton Turner, who I believe that the Cowboys might bring in for real, Eddie. The Cowboys might bring him in because I've been watching them. They like that Peyton kid with the 46th pick, with the 75th pick. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. We went and got Byron, who I believe is a very underrated linebacker. And you got him at the 75th pick, and then with the same breath. With the 99th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Tommy. Oh, my goodness. That's answering our need inside, because this is what I want, Cowboy Nation. This is what I want. I want the Dallas Cowboys to put some pressure on Antoine Woods. I like Antoine Woods. I like his mindset. I do. But if you can put some pressure on that guy to perform a little bit better, and Justin Hamilton and Brent Urban, who I can look at as a rotational guy that can stop the run. Woo! You got Tay. Oh, my goodness. You got Tay with the 115th pick. Okay, so now... So you said... and we know that the Cowboys won't do this. Y'all see this? Defense. Offense. Then they give him a bad grade. And then Jamin Sherwood. Auburn defense. I like that program too, by the way. And then you got Ernest Jones, defense. And then you went back with offense, Larry. The tackle. And then you went with Patrick Jones. He fell all the way to the 238. Y'all can't see it right here. They gave Eddie draft class. The Dallas Cowboys 2021 draft class is an A. don't y'all know how crunk I will be? But there's not enough offense to appease this team situation. But this brother got all A's, but this booger right here, and he got a booger for the trade or what have you, a B plus. I don't know how you can make that an A. Somebody send me an all A draft report. Competition bring out the best. That's the best draft I have ever seen all year. This is from SIP, The Truth, Law, No Cap. Law, No Cap. I appreciate you for that. Shout out to Eddie O, man. I'd rather have Javon Holland. This is Zach Pock. All right, so I wish I could show y'all college film. Javon Holland versus Richie Grant. Oh my goodness, that would be a good film assessment right there. Ooh wee. I don't like Grant. This is from Madman. You don't like Grant? You don't like Grant? Turner Cold, man. Oh my goodness. Grant or Collins at 44. Jay Lombardi. Now that Grant or Collins. But see, when we go back here, Jay Lombardi, when we look at Grant, what we will have to do is somebody help me out. Eddie, could be you or somebody else in the chat, or y'all can reach out to some of those draft wizards out there who really watch all of the draft content. How far apart? This is how we got to play this game, right? How far apart do we have Browning from Zaven Collins? Is it like this? Is it like this? You know? How far apart are these guys from each other? You know, so that's how we got to look into this. We got to know how far apart, you know. Would you rather have a Zaven Collins and with the 44th, and then you still go with the 46, you go with your edge guy, because I believe that you always need to look into an edge guy. You can never have too many of them. Although I'm high on Bradley or not, I like what Randy Gregory can do for us, right? But I'm trying to figure out in a pinch who's going to be my D-Law's replacement down the line, who I can have ready outside of Adorance, Armstrong. I'm just saying, right? And that's how I'm looking at it. Can we still get somebody else with that 75th pick that can answer some of that safety role? Or we don't answer. See, look at it. We don't answer none of the safety needs. Who else could we go out there and get? Because in the heart of heart, we still need to have those needs there. Buy best player available. Yeah. Two said, appreciate you. He said, what? Browning should be the discussion for the second linebacker. Okay. But paying $30 million for Dak will make Dallas a bad team for years, from Brandon Jaconis. I don't know, man. You got to look. You got to pay your quarterback. It's just the price of doing business. You got to pay your quarterback. I don't think that you can escape from that. You know, from what he was doing, and he's been the leader of this team. I don't think that you could roll out another year on the franchise tag for Dak Prescott. And I'm for dog sure don't think that this team would have had the longitude and latitude to just pick up a rookie this year with the 10th pick to think that we're going to take this team anywhere. And on top of that, who was out there on the streets that you could have got for cheap? I mean, you've been dealing with using even draft capital of trading to get Sam Darnold and all those boys. Look, no, you had to pay Dak. That was just, you have to do that. Let's see. Sent my mock. Okay, John, let's check yours out. Hey, what y'all grade? Well, look, who won? Who won, Eddie-O or the GOAT? Which one of those drafts do you guys feel won? Who y'all give a better grade? Eddie O's. Y'all can rewind and go look at my dog coat draft, mock draft. Who do y'all like? Yeah. No normal for a 270-pound man to move that way. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. QB is the most important thing. Whoever the last one sipped the truth, that's Eddie O's. Ed. Okay. All right, let's go back. All right, let's see. Bam. See, that was the GOATs right here. Yeah, those were his. And I like Jamar Johnson. Oh, I like Milton Williams from Louisiana Tech and Kelvin Joseph. Oof. Man, these are some good drafts. Matter of fact, after looking at it at hindsight, I elevated. Instead of this being a B on my end, I got to give you a B plus, man. I got to go with what they get rated you right here, B plus. I got to go with that. Somebody else said they sent theirs in. Let's see. Look at this. Skywalker. Appreciate him. Yes, sir. Let's see. Y'all just got to tag my name and I'll pull yours up. And let's see. Freshman, sophomore. Okay. Just send it in. Let me know, man. I didn't get it. Both of them, Marcus B. Any one of them, we'll be like, yes, yes. Brandon K says, go watch his highlights, man. Yeah, go.
Decided how we're going to go into the future with our key quarterback decisions. And I'm talking about up at the top with the quarterback. I'm not precluding quarterback down the line, but up at the top. And so I think it's fair to say that there are teams that could create something for you to think about because of the position we're in with quarterbacks in this draft.
Like, given that the team's coming off the worst defensive performance in franchise history in terms of points allowed, we have a new coordinator in Dan Quinn. Everybody expects that this will be a defensive-oriented draft at the start for you guys. What's Dan's role been in evaluating the defensive side of the ball? What will it be in making that final determination on what you do as you pick? And what are the sort of common traits that you guys are looking for on that side?
Well, I would say number one, the whole coaching staff's involved in the process. And I can only compare it to my prior experience. So, and it's a process that we've all had a chance to, make evaluations and opinions. Dan's been very involved in the defensive component. We do profile tapes, and which is normal anytime you're in the first year of a defense or offense, just to make sure that we're all seeing it the same way, talking the same language and so forth. But to me, 10 picks is so exciting, particularly where we are as a football team. If you look at the veterans that have left us this year, that's over 55 years of NFL experience that has left our locker room. And that's a statistic that I've looked at every year because I've come from a draft and develop program, and when you get above 40, 45 years of experience that leaves your locker room, that's high. So the 10 picks, last year's draft class, a number of veterans coming back healthy. This off season, our guys have a great vibe. Everybody sees what's in front of us, and these 10 picks, or ever how it shakes out, will be very important. I totally understand the desire and some of the obvious needs and point to the defensive side, but I think the fact that we have that many picks and with some good fortune, things fall our way, I think we'll be right where we want to be come Saturday night.
Well, Saturday night. Okay, yeah, because that'll be the last day. All right. Let me say this: 55 years of experience is a lot, right? And I think the Cowboys were still like one of the younger teams last season, believe it or not, and they will still be one of the younger teams this year. One of the things that really that I pulled from this interview is that he said that him and Quinn will be in the same room and they will be going over all of this stuff. And it would not be this robotic situation whereas one dog speaks or bark louder than the other. I believe that this is what I want to happen, is that I wanted it to be an arm wrestle type of mentality between Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn to say, man, we both some F-ups, man. We messed up. We ran our team into the ground. We didn't do what we supposed to do. Let's kick everybody out of this room and let us just look at each other and go over this film and see how we can get to those good graces. Let's go over this thing and see who's going to be the best at the end of the year, defense or the offense. Maybe you can put Bone Fossil in there too, right? You know, special teams, defense, and the offense. I want these guys to have that mentality that win at all costs. I want them to hate losing more than they love to win. I want that type of mindset. And then they can say, okay, all y'all can get back in the room now, right? Because, dog, it starts right now. The Super Bowl run starts right now. These guys got to get in there and iron all of this stuff. Remove all of the old Cowboys filth and get that out of there, right? And get it out of there. Quinn only draft dogs, Lord. This is from Sips. The Truth. I got to say his whole name because he got the truth in there. Look, that's a cold-blooded name because he got Sip. The Truth. You know what? Sip the Truth. Real talk, man, that name is so cold that it should be marketed. Like on a cup, like a Cowboys cup, I need to have Sip and I need to put the truth right there. I really need to do that. Hey, nobody steal my idea now, and nobody steal Sip the Truth marketing name. But I really need to do that. And I need to have Sip the Truth. So whenever a valid truth come about, and when somebody say something that's very important, I just need to don't even have to say anything. I just reach over to my coaster over here and just pull out my mug and be like, or you can just do Sip and then put the truth at the bottom of it. So what Law is doing, baby? He's sipping the truth over there, man. That doggone dude sipping the truth.
Coach, given that obviously there are needs on the defensive side of the ball, but you have 10 picks, and if you have a player, say a tight end, that's pretty close there, could you guys talk yourself into offense again, like you did with CeeDee Lamb?
Well, I think that's why you have all those conversations. I mean, that's why you put so much time into it. I refer to it as laps. You know, we took 2 laps this weekend. Took another one yesterday. So I mean, those are all the conversations you have, and because every selection, that high affects what's next. I know you don't want to, BPA is the best player available. I mean, we all would like to go that way, but obviously we're building a football team. We do have a new defensive coordinator. The speed and energy that we need to get more of it. As a football team. We're a dome football team. We have excellent size and length, and is the speed something that I think would definitely help us, as we go through these draft prospects.
Did he say BPA? BPA. Go ahead, put it, tattoo it on your back, baby. Put it on your chest. BPA. BPA. Best player available. My dog 2 Cent over here, man. I read your comment, man. He said it's too Hollywood. That cup was empty. Boy, if I show you what's in the cup, it's nothing but the truth in this cup. And the truth shall set you free. That's my dog 2 Cent. I can't wait because he's a diehard. I got good memory, 2 Cent, and you a diehard Steelers fan. I can't wait. Even though it's a meaningless game, I can't wait to beat you down in the Hall of Fame game. I can't wait. But y'all hear what he said, Sip the Truth, right? Nothing but BPA over here, sipping the truth. We got some more mocks to come in through, man. Oh, my goodness. Let me see what my dog G1 did over here. What you did over here, G1? What you got, man? What you got? All right. Yeah, let's give it up for G1. I ain't ready yet. Let me read what you got over here, G1. All right. Let's see what we got, G1. Let's see. Get my reading glasses on. Let me see. They digital. Y'all can't see them. It's powers. Okay, so you got Patrick Surtain. Okay. Can we blow it up even bigger? Okay, yeah, we can blow it up even bigger. Yeah, okay. This brother got all A's, y'all. Y'all see what he got? G1 got all A's, but I ain't reading names yet. I ain't going to cheat myself. I want to get crunk with each pick. Okay, you got Patrick Surtain. Okay, you got Richie Grant with the 44 pick. Okay, all right. You got Richie. So my thing is, now you got a guy that can cover in a pinch. You need somebody to play down inside the slot. You got that with these two boys right here. You got somebody that can be on the outside. Oh, that the 10th and the 44 pick is pretty good, right? And then you with the 75th pick, you got somebody who started off at 340 pounds. He got all the way down to like 303, 306. He looks different now. His coach, shout out to my dog, Big Game James, Brandon Tucker, said this kid is more explosive, he's fast, and he kept his strength. I don't know how all of that stuff worked from being from 340. I've never been 340 pounds. Hell, I never even been 240 pounds. So I can only imagine being 340. So he's 340, went all the way down to 306. So Marvin Wilson, oh my gosh. That's a good pick, man. And what we were hearing right here, who knocking? Who knocking at that door? Marvin. Tristan Hill, wake up. Because you better not take no days off. Because this dude right here, he's a flat out dog. Then you went with Jamin Davis, okay. And then you went with Carl Joseph. Oh, then you went with Tay. Okay. Then you went with Ohio State Jonathan. You're going to give him one of those. But you went with the 192nd pick. You went with Big Boy. Ooh. You making some offensive people mad right now. Okay, and then you went with Janaris. Okay. And then we went with Patrick Jones. I think that's the 238 pick for everybody. And he got straight A's, Cowboy Nation. G1 got straight A's. Straight of them. Straight A's. And he got an A+ for Patrick Surtain. And then they gave him a blue box. I don't know if you guys can see that. They gave him a blue box. Damn! So my thing is, I want to know what you guys give G1, because I can't pick this one apart. I like the fact that you secured your base right here with Tay and Kelvin. So sometimes if Patrick Surtain don't work out for some strange reason, now you got Tay, and then you got Kelvin Joseph. And then on top of that, with the DB class, you got Richie. Think about this. Special teams is such an important role for defensive back because you got to play it. I like this one, man. He got straight A's. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what y'all said over here. Stephen Long says he like it better. Okay. Love the dog park. From a dog 43 flex over here. Since Son Lee announced his retirement, will we need a linebacker? This is from Davis. Well, they're going to get KJ right after the draft. Watch. G1, no offensive line. Frank Carr. Just to be objective with it, let's go back. I don't think he even visited. This is a straight defensive draft. Unrealistic, though. I like it, but it's so unrealistic because the Cowboys are going to have to get in their way. You know, there's going to be somebody on the offensive side banging the table like, hey, we need offense, we need offense, we need offense. We need offense, we need offense, we need offense, right? Especially with the offensive line. But that's why it's so important, Cowboy Nation. It's so important that you figure out your needs through the free agency. It is. But I love it. And I'm so biased. I'm so biased because I'm a defensive guy. But I love this one. Where do you guys see where the flaws are at? Outside of offense. Where do you guys see where the flaws are at? And, of course, there's no crystal ball in this thing. It's always somebody that we never seen before that's out of this draft that will make it, right? It would be one person that's standing along, right? Standing tall. Yeah. Not bad of a draft right there. Yeah, it's coffee all day. Pedro says, hey, okay. Jamin Davis in third is a pipe dream. But, babe, it happened. In this universe, in this G1 universe, he was able to get it done. And I'm quite sure. Let me know, G1. Did you? Let me know. Keep it 100 with me now. Did you pick these or was it auto-selected? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know that you picked this or was it auto-selected? Or did you use the cheat code? For real, John says, I need to be a coach, man. I'll be kicked off the tee. They'll be ready to fight me. They'll pick me up and say, hey, man, don't beat him up, man. We're gonna put some soap in the sock and beat coach down. Got me doing these suicides all day because I was 2 minutes late. Law. If we get that dog, KJ. Ooh, this is from Damon Davis. Oh yeah. 60 assassin 60. Yeah. G1, did you do this, man, yourself, man, or you 9 dime? What's good, baby? What's good, baby? 9 dime. Let me see. Yeah, 9 dime. What's on your mind, fam? Let's see. Somebody else send me one. But that's a good one, G1. Let me know, man, that you do this for yourself. John. Okay. He got the same one almost. All right, so he went with Patrick Surtain. Gave him a B+. A Richie Grant, they gave him an A-. And look, it's the exact same draft almost, but I believe this is not pro football. And of course, it's predicated upon who was available at the time, too. So, depending on how their board dropped out, that's how those grades go, too. So, we got to look into that aspect. They didn't like your Jamin Davis. Was it Jamin? I was just messing this kid name up. Jay Davis. They didn't like your Jay Davis with the 75th. They gave you a C+. Let me see if I can go back and see where he drafted. Okay, because that was too early for him. They wanted him with the 99th pick. Okay. Oh, you got some more of them in there. Let's see, you got some more. Okay, you splice it up for me. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, all right, look at this one. Made it difficult for me, but I got you. I got this arrow right here. All right, so you got Robert. Okay, I can't get mad at that. That's a damn good pickup from Notre Dame with the 99th pick. Now we got somebody that we can develop and move along. I think that he's stronger than Connor Williams already, but that's a story of a different day. All right, so now you got with the 115th pick, you got my dog Milton. Who am I? You got Kelvin Joseph. This Kelvin Joseph is destined to go to the Dallas Cowboys. Watch, he's going to be a Dallas Cowboys. Watch. He's going to have 3 interceptions this year for the 2021 season with the silver and blue on. Watch. They ding you. They ding you with the 179th pick with the Kendrick Green. They gave you a C+ from Illinois, and I have to look up his tape. I haven't seen him, but I did look up this kid Tony tape, and he ain't nobody to sneeze at from Penn State. Okay, so they gave you an A with that one. Okay, let's see, John. Okay, I give you John. See, a lot of people sleeping on John, and of course he like when you see John run, you be like, that's Blake Jarwin. When you see John Bates, look up John Bates. You be like, hey, that's Blake Jarwin, man. Look up John Bates highlight tape, y'all. Oh, okay. And then you got Sam. I don't know why they gave him such a low grade with this one. I think that's a good one if you can get him with the 238 pick. That's a good one. I'll give him a dog bark for that because he got that mindset. Okay. All right. So, John. What y'all grade John mock draft, man? Appreciate you though. And I seen you send it to Law Nations 3N, Law Nations. Yeah, I got so many names, man, but I appreciate you for tagging both of them. Appreciate you. I thought that Kelvin was the gun under the seat guy. Where's the weed guy at? This is Avery Dudley. That's probably why he's going to come to the Dallas Cowboys, man. You know, Kelvin, he's a guy that's aggressive with that mindset, and I think that that's going to roll pretty well with them. Is Earl Thomas still Earl Thomas? The moment we pick up Earl, man, they're going to suspend him. Diamond in the rough, tight end, we need a guard. Yeah. Diamond in the rough, I feel you on that. 9 dime. Tonga and Shelvin. Ooh, them big boys right there. Them some big. Hey, immediately our team never would look the same. Our team, Thaddeus, yeah, appreciate you. Law, who should we go get with the 10th? Oh my goodness, it's 9:00 where I'm at. It's almost that time, dog. It's time for me to roll. Let me see who else send me a mock. Somebody else send me a mock. James, man. Let me see who James is. Let's see who James. James, Eyes of Texas. Eyes of Texas. SWAT Nation 619 in the Law Nations. How you like this one? Let's see. While I'm pulling this one up, I ain't gonna cheat you. I ain't gonna look at it until it's ready. Come on. Yo. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like. Rollin' Reviews. I appreciate you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Sharing is caring. I'm gonna pull up this man's review right quick. Yeah. James. Not Big Game James. Eyes of Texas James. All right. Oh my goodness. He almost pulled out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Fire. Okay, so Micah Parsons with the 15th pick is a whole lot. You can digest that a whole lot better with the 10th pick, right? Than the 10th pick. So Micah Parsons with the 15th pick, because like who was that? Marcia says you're gonna have to work with him a little bit, right? But with 15 pick, oh, come on now, Cowboy Nation, come on. Oh, and then he got Tevin Jenkins with the 44th. Yeah. And then he got Elijah Molden. Okay. I know that the kid was all bent out of shape because his pro day. I think he ran like a 4.6 or 4.7 something. It was like bad. But, hey, I believe he got a nose for the ball. He's a good cerebral kid. I like him. And I think that he's much more than a safety. Oh, my goodness. So that's not bad. Then you got Brady Christensen. Okay. Not bad at all from BYU. My goodness. Strength, quickness, knee band, as the OC would say. I like that. And then with the 99th pick, you went and got Jamin, however you call it. Oh, Jamar fell all the way to the 115th. Oh, my goodness. I love this one. And you got Milton. How is this possible? With the 138, he got all the way down there. Justin Hilliard, he can cover. He can cover. He's not like, of course, you got the other two linebackers, or even Pete Warner on that team that get a little bit more shine than he does. But Justin, he ain't nothing about to sneeze at. Okay. Ernest Jones, okay, South Carolina in the house. And then you got Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson. I don't think he's going to be able to see the field, but this is just a camp body situation because you got Rico, who I believe should have got a little bit more playing time last season when everything was like to South. I wanted to see a little bit more of Rico. Y'all can put his last name down in the chat, but not bad. And then you got Chris Brown. Chris Brown, baby. Oh my goodness. Hey, they gave you an A+ for that. That's wow. Stern's like, hey, what's up? You know, Caden. But it is what it is. At this point, you got Chris Brown. So that's the developmenting situation, and they gave you an A- for that. I don't have your complete grade, but I'm quite sure that this is like an A or A-. That gotta be an A because that C+ brought you all the way down. James, did you create this or you did the auto simulation? Let me know if that was an auto simulation. But if you did this, dog, you did a good job on this one, dog. You did a good job, man. You did a good job on it. Look, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Y'all killing this mock draft, man. Money making mall over here, baby. Let me see what you got, dog. Let me see what you got. He got, whoa, you did a trade situation? You got J.C. Horn with the 12th pick, so you danced with the Eagles to get that? Okay, but we'll live with that. So you went and got J.C. Horn. Hey, y'all already know mine. J.C. Horn going to lock him down, baby. Put them claps on him. Jabril Cox, okay. That's my dog over there. Where my stuff at, man? You did some type of trade scenario. I believe we received the 57th, the 57th, and the 85th pick, right? What happened there? I can't even see it that much. But whatever happened with the Jaguars, we danced with them, and they got a B out of it. We received the 45th pick and the 85th pick. Or that's the 65th pick and the 45th pick. By allowing them to get our 37th pick, if I'm seeing that right, and our 85th pick. I don't know how that worked out. But we got Richie Grant with the 44th. We got Marvin Wilson with the 65th. These dogs barking, baby. And then we got Kevin Joseph. Y'all already know how I feel. And then you got OC. Not bad at all. And then you got Jamin Davis, Jamar. This draft is just medieval, dog. Ain't no way. Dog, this is a good draft. But I don't money make them all. This would be a good draft, man. I would like it. Even Justin Hilliard from Ohio State, I like that one. And Jamar Johnson with the 138 pick. These are a lot of early picks, baby. These are a lot of early picks. So however you will and deal that thing, man. And then Chauncey Golston, who I believe is not bad at all. I think that he will play better in a different scheme. But hey, roll the dice with him. And let's see how this thing rock, man. Oh, my goodness. Corey! Let me give you one of these, though, man. Money making mall for that one, man. I got to give you one of these. This is Sparta! That was a good one, man. Let me see what y'all talking about over here. Horn, Collins, Grant, Wilson. Oh, man. Flip those defenses and be a lot. Yeah, by a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I know Voch is getting hungry. So young, getting so hungry. Yeah. BPA, Aaron Lawson, nothing but the best. Appreciate you, BPA. All right. It's 9/11, Cowboy Nation. One more. Extreme Assassin. I assassinated that one, baby. I was reading. That's my dog, Money Making Ball. He was with me when I had like 9,000 subscribers, man. 5,000 subscribers. He was with me. He was rolling with me. So I had to read my dog stuff over here. But let's listen and see. Let's see what Corey got over here. I can say got. Let me see what Corey got over here. Woo! He got all A's, man. Y'all killing it, man. Y'all killing me over here, man. Y'all getting me so crunk. Look, the craziest thing of it all, the Cowboys about to roll with one of these things. They about to roll with it. Patrick Surtain, you got Peyton Turner, Elijah Molden. Oh, my God. Yeah. Brady. Oh, Christensen. Yeah, he's a big, tall guy. Like, he's like 6'4", 6'5". Big guy. Just move you out the way. I like Brady. Jamar Johnson. You got Tony. Oh my goodness. Callan from SMU. I'm gonna have to look up some more of Callan tape there. And they gave him a good grade, by the way. And then you got Buddy Johnson, Buddy Johnson from Texas A&M. Gig 'em, right? My goodness. I'm gonna have to. I think that the Cowboys really are going to go with that 10th pick out of this. I think that the Cowboys really, by Saturday, is going to have a Peyton Turner. I think that the Cowboys really going to have a Kevin Joseph. If we can get Brady Christensen in the later rounds, that will be good, in my opinion. Jamar Johnson, I just like he's a hybrid. Like he's a great hybrid. And like you can really do a lot with him. He got that chip on his shoulder type of mentality. Just look at how he played against Justin Fields. My goodness. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Whereas I believe that the Cowboys really going to go with. And although Horn is my guy, I just think that they're going to go with Surtain. I really think that they're going to go with a Peyton Turner. I don't know if it's going to be with the 44 pick, though. And I think that they're really going to go with Kelvin Joseph. Some strange way they're going to have a Kelvin Joseph on his team. Some strange way. But I just don't see a Jamar Johnson. I don't think that they'll go with that type of player. I could be 1,000,000% wrong, right? I don't think they go with the UCLA kid as well. I just don't think that they'll go with that. But this is a fire mock draft, though, Corey. Jay Tuck, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Y'all go follow Jay Tuck. Y'all go follow Jay Tuck now. Look, Jay Tuck, look like you can play some linebacker. I saw Jay Tuck working. I said, man, God dog, boy, you need to be on the field, man. Hope so. Hey, Cowboy Nation, y'all already know. I told my better half I'll be in here for about an hour or so, and I know I'm in here for a long time. It's already time for me to get the kiddos to bed and everything. Y'all know how this thing going. I got to be Father of the Year, baby. Y'all know how this thing goes. But I really appreciate you guys allowing me to share this time with you all. We was live on multiple platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, as well as both YouTube pages, man. Write this down, Cowboy Nation. Y'all know I'm looking for it. Thank those who called in, man. I really appreciate you all. Those who called in, y'all continue to send me your mock drafts. I'll go over it. We're going to go live again tomorrow. We going live all this week. We going to be live like 95, baby. It's troublesome. We going to be live as much as I can find some time to spend with y'all. Y'all my family too. I better see y'all at the family reunion. Yeah. They be like, y'all don't look alike, but baby, we sure do bleed alike, man. We do. We bleed silver and blue. Yeah, I think somebody over there got my beard. I think somebody over there wearing the same shirt I'm wearing right now. I think somebody else going to be watching the game this season the same time I'm watching the game. And bet not turn the channel, even on commercial. That's how much we love this team. Don't touch my remote. Give me my remote. Get over here. You know what I'm saying? It's on the Cowboy station all day. Don't touch my remote. They might come off of commercial break early. Let me know if y'all had that same type of feeling growing up. Let me know y'all part of family. We don't turn no channel on commercial. We love this thing, Cowboy Nation. Huh? Don't touch that remote. I don't care if we down by 40. There's still a chance. I don't care if we up by 40. I used to hate when they flip our channel off. I'm from Mississippi, and we beating up the Saints or somebody, or we beating up somebody, they turn our channel. I'm like, no! I want to see this thing all the way through. When you're up against the struggles, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fall, you may conquer. See this thing through. Even hope may seem but futile, then with trouble may be beset. Remember, you facing what other legends have met. Michael Irvin, Prime Time. Oh yeah, for your mind. Troy Aikman. Yeah, they met that. Keep your eyes straight, head high. See this thing all the way through, Cowboy Nation. Let's continue to grind and shine. Turn me up, baby. Let me see some fire emojis in the chat, baby. That's my dogs right there, baby. Let's go get that 6 ring, baby. Let's go get it, baby. Let's go. We family, baby. We don't die, we multiply, baby. Let's go. Come on. I know y'all ready to play some football now. I know you are. I know you are, baby. Because I'm ready to play. Come on. Let me see some fire emojis. Hey, y'all tweet me some fire emojis. Let me see some Twitter. I'm going to refresh this thing. Y'all tweet me some fire emojis. Come on. Come on. Twitter going to be like, what's going on over here, man? We got fire over here, baby. Let's go. Come on. Go. We're gonna squeeze through that A gap, baby. Get out my way. Shoot through that A gap. Let's go. Yeah. Let me see if anybody tweeted me. Nobody. Come on. Y'all tweet me something. Yeah. Let's go. I'm bust everybody eardrum over here. But I want you guys to write this down. I gotta say this. I forgot to say this earlier. But if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of God or man for it, if you would simply, oh, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, and scarcity, with faith, hope, and confidence and third pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, or famish, or fame, or sickness, or body, or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset it, with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation, you will get it. That's been my time. I really appreciate you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go. We out. Peace. Yeah.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
What you tell her, baby? Let's go. Shout out time.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. They wanted me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell them it's ice. I got wifey on bling and she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. Jeez, no, please, no photos. Hit the door and the doorman just whole team here, money some. Still young, but I move like a new deal to my lawyer. If you're down in my management, I'm just warming up a way till I old producers saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy like chalk it up. Talk of the town when you're talking up. Wanna get you a ring and you tough enough. Wanna get you new things with your pockets dull. Run it up. I used to be quiet and out of luck. Now I move up and move humble cause the hate and the jealousy. My mama telling me count up your blessings and run it up. Nowadays nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell them it's ice. I got wifey on bling and she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. Jeez, no, please, no photos.
Put your chat box where you from, baby. Extreme Assassin, let's go. Tyler Smith, let's go.
I get paid on rainy days. I might make it rain today. I got paid off pain today. Thought it'd take the pain away. In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul. Heard your whole team was for sale. Heard it's on the market for the low. Who the realest, we might never know.
All the realest.
Acting, you go play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up. Now you're looking hungry.
Appreciate your iceberg too.
Now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled.
Dana,
out the way it's been a day, now you're old news. Now you got the pen and pad.
Stream Labs, let's go, Cody. Showtime for your mind, 53.
Tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze, photo, please, no photos. Jeez, no, please, no photos. Nowadays,
Davis, appreciate you from Laurel. Hattiesburg in the house.
I got wifey on bling and she freeze, photo,
Jade Lombardi. Money make it small. Let's go. Bama fan, I see you, fam. Shout out to all of the supporters. Thank those who made the donation to help elevate the nation. Really appreciate you guys. Pookie, Ray, Ashaniqua. Let's go. Let's go.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to
shout out to the Facebook gang.
I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I
turn me up,
I do it again.
Yeah.
Add it up, bankroll.
Brotherhood in the house, baby, appreciate you.
Add it up, I'm just doing me. Everything is
Sip the truth.
You matter what.
The great one. Shout out to all of the people that tweeted. Be sure to go follow J Tuck.
I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do
Sanchez,
me.
96
It's not adding up.
in the mix. Let's go.
I do roll like a Mack truck. Cut your heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was going
Aaron Lawson, nothing
I do this once a month. I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up.
Marcus B.
It don't matter much.
In Christ, appreciate you.
No fault. I done double
Keyshawn
workload.
Alexander, the great.
The bankroll. Pray up, get money. Then
Raleigh Reviews. Let's go. Turn me up. Charles Van, appreciate you, fan. Thaddeus Hicks, we out. Peace. Saving Collins, J.O.K. All of them good. 9 down for your mind. We out.
It's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me?
No cap. Appreciate you. LVE, comeback player of the year. No doubt.
Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
As Modius and Marcus get down, B. Roll Tide, Damon Davis.